If I love wrestling and you love wrestling, we love wrestling.
You're not here, you missing out. Is this show? Welcome to Women on Wednesday. My name is Terry, your tradee. I got Maddy from TopRopeSquishy with me. Today we have two twins. They've been training at the Knox Pro Academy. You probably seen them on AEW. You probably seen them on YouTube, different places. They're on Facebook. They do have a YouTube page that you should check out. I watched the Easter egg hunt that they did. We have Ashley and Steff, the MK twins. How are you doing today?
Hey, thank you for having us.
Yes.
Thank you for coming and joining us. So we're going to do something that I've been doing new with people, because it's about the wrestling with us. So when people come in, we got to introduce them, make sure they know what your wrestling is like. So we got a little video treatment that I'm going to play right now.
Are you ready?
Yes.
That was dope.
So I came across that video. I didn't like how y'all power bombed my girl Savannah Evans, but it's all right. It's all right. So the first question I always ask is, why do you love wrestling, or what started your love for wrestling?
Well, it started at a young age, just being a fan of wrestling, and we used to wrestle all our boy cousins. We could beat them up. It's crazy because we were, I guess, the strongest one, being a female. And then growing up, we were always athletic. We played basketball, soccer. Soccer was too much cardio, so we had to kick that to the curb. And then we didn't really know how to get into the business of wrestling, but it was always in the back of our minds, but we didn't really take it seriously because in school they used to always tell us, like, for collegiate wrestling, they used to always ask us and beg us to do wrestling, like the collegiate wrestling. And we're like, nah, we love basketball. And then as we got older, and then we also did modeling since we were younger too, since we were in the first grade. And I think we just took on basketball 100%. And then a little birdie told us back in Florida, like, told us some background in history about because we're Polynesian and we're female Tongans and Samoans, but they were like, you can make history if you be a pro wrestler, but you got to be athletic. And then I was like, oh, that's already two. Like, we already marked two off the list. And so we're like, we went back home, and we both live in two separate states. So she lives in Texas, and I live in California. We both have our 9-to-5 jobs, and we're like, she texts me out of nowhere, and I'm over there in my corporate office, the corporate world, just like, are you thinking about what she said? And I was like, yeah, but I don't know. And she was like, we both just literally in 24 hours made a decision to quit everything, drop it, and start training for pro wrestling. Short story.
In 24 hours, you changed everything to start training for wrestling.
Literally.
That's spontaneous.
Yeah.
That is very spontaneous. So, you said you're athletic. If you guys follow their Instagram, you can see them going in competition. So I got to ask, who's the better twin?
Oh, you want to fight?
And who's wearing the hat? Is it Ashley or Steff?
Ashley.
Who's wearing the hat?
Ashley.
Okay.
Actually, I'm Steff. So, well, we both have our strong points and weak points. I guess that's what makes us the best. Like, she's stronger, but I could still beat her up, if that makes sense.
I was just
in basketball, she's next. She's a defense player, but I'm a beast. So, and then I could dribble better than her. She could shoot better than me. It's like all around. They used to call it
it's even.
Yeah, it's even.
Oh, that's so nice and sweet. All right. Now, did you watch did you watch wrestling growing up? Any at all?
Yeah. Yes, WWF. We used to watch I think our favorite was the Hardy Boys and Lita.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah.
I didn't used to watch old school wrestling until now. And my favorite is in the 80s. In the 80s. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Old school wrestling in the 80s. Like we like to study men. Like I don't like to study not that I don't got anything against women wrestlers, but just because of our size and we're big, it's like we can't do we could do those little moves, but I'm like,
you're looking for power moves.
More powerful
power moves.
Yes.
But my favorite in the 80s is the Head Shrinkers, and there was another one, but I can't think of it right now.
Nice. The Head Shrinkers. Have you ever met the Head Shrinkers?
Yeah, we're trained by one.
The head. I'm thinking of another. Okay, Head Shrinkers, because at Knox Pro. So listen, I was on the Knox Pro channel maybe about during quarantine, and I seen you in a few matches on the Knox Pro channel. You know, beating up females, beating up men.
Did you like against Mexi Matos? That was my favorite match.
Okay. How is it training there at Knox Pro?
Ooh. We love it. I mean, it's good, and at the same time, Rikishi, he's hard on us for a reason because we want to be the best, and we're basically history and all of that. But I love it there. We haven't been there in a while. We haven't been there lately because we've been at AEW doing the last matches we had. But training there was intense, very hard. So if you think you got it, then I suggest doing Knox Pro, but you gotta be very strong. And here because it's very hard.
I'm going to throw it over to Maddy, but I'm going to ask this: has Bow Wow showed up?
We haven't. No comment.
No comment.
I was trying to get that insider news. You know, I might have known something.
I'll let TMZ handle that.
Thank you so much for joining us. Do you guys miss the corporate world? I'm in it, so I understand. Trust me. You guys have been training for a long time, pretty much. How long since you guys were teenagers? All your lives?
Well, technically, we've been beating up people since we're but actually,
look at
that counts. Take out. No, for wrestling, for actually.
For professional wrestling,
Actually,
no, we're actually babies.
Yeah, we're very babies at it.
That's amazing.
February 2019, and nobody knows that we've only been training since February 2019.
That's shocking because I was watching your matches with Savannah Evans and Caitlin Marie, and I saw your match against Big Swole and Red Velvet, and it's so impressive. You guys do not look like you only have 2 years.
Thank you.
At this.
Thank you.
Woo, I can't wait to see you guys in a few years. Woo.
I know, right?
I think it was I guess it was a blessing in disguise. Yeah. Speaking
of the pandemic, you say?
Yes. Then it took over half because we had all these bookings set up, and then they had to cancel or reschedule, and they really didn't get rescheduled yet.
Yeah, so it was really hard to train during the pandemic,
and then have shows so that way we actually learn. And
yeah, some people have said that like it's been great for their career, and yeah, a lot of people have come to Dark to wrestle, so that's been great seeing all the new talent. So
yeah, we're very blessed to be on Dark because for our experience, like. Shoot.
Yeah, I mean, you guys do. I'm shocked. I'm still shocked that you started in 2019. Wow, that's extremely impressive. So when you guys train, you train with each other too? Like, do you like go up against each other in training?
Yes.
So who's the strong? Well, you already said that Ashley's the strongest one, but I mean, who comes up with the moves? Who comes up with the finishers? Do you guys have a hand in that?
She does, and then when we come up with the finisher, we kind of get help with other wrestlers, and we ask them, how does this look? Does it look okay? Like, but she pretty much comes up there. She wants to do all like the big finishers.
Yes.
Of course, I have to be like, okay, does this make sense? And
yeah, but she would come up with everything. She's really good at that. That's a strong point. She comes up with everything.
She comes up with everything. So who takes, like, do you guys decide who's taking most of the bumps in a match, or yes?
Yes, she's on one. Well, after the matches, I'm like, duh.
well, it depends.
But that's why I was so happy in AEW, because I'm like, haha.
Now I gotta watch to see if Ash takes all the bumps in the match. I'm gonna keep an eye out for that. So do you guys have like a dream match that hasn't happened yet against? Okay, I want to hear it. So yes, let's hear them.
A dream match like now,
right now,
now and in the future, whenever.
No, I have one that's now, like tomorrow, like somebody looking right now.
Yeah, like right now.
We really want to go against.
Kind of in the works.
Jordan and Rachel.
Ooh.
That would be dope. And they're very.
Why are you making that?
And they're big.
Who, me?
Yes, you, Terry.
I ain't say nothing. I'm just listening.
Terry, you have a comment.
I'm just listening. You know me. I'm listening.
Yeah, I would love to go against them.
We both want that one. I also want to go. Well, I don't know if it will ever happen. The Bellas, Bella twins. I mean, they're out of retirement, but
you never know.
That would be dope. Then I want to kind of have another one.
Dang, how many?
Go ahead.
So many, because so many.
Keep them coming. You never know. Somebody might be listening.
It was Vanessa Bourne and Dakota.
Oh, Dakota.
NXT? In NXT, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then I'll say the rest later.
No, let's hear one more.
No, I'll say the rest of later. Yeah, a lot. Don't act like you don't.
Maddy, don't trip. You know I always fantasy book. I got some people for him a little bit later.
Who do you guys want to see us go against? That's the question.
Terry first.
We'll come back to that later. We'll come back.
I have two people in
and then later me again.
Well, I was going to ask, that was my next question. Have you guys actually ever had a match against each other, like professionally?
No. Not an official match, but we had a match against each other in training.
Yeah.
Is that something you would ever consider doing?
It's fun to go against each other because we actually like
go at it.
Yeah.
And you know each other's moves.
Yeah, it's funny because in training, Kishi has to they have to yell at us, tell us stop fighting, like gonna kill each other in training. And, I'm so tired. All right.
A little plug. I thought they was gonna have a one-on-one match when I think it was Ashley Steff on the
channel.
Nice. Is a solo career ever something you guys are looking into, or you guys are tag team forever and ever? Is that it?
I mean, we're forever tag team, but solo, I can do solo.
Okay. You can say like
Hey, her face was like,
I just want to
fine.
I really want
Take all the bumps.
I really want to solo back. See?
Yeah.
I didn't start no trouble. It wasn't me.
I just feel like it could showcase us more, like having a singles, just to see like
In the
more what we
future.
could do.
In the future.
In the future. I mean, it can happen. You guys started off as tags, and there's a lot of tag teams that also do solo matches, but they continue to be tag teams forever.
Yeah.
So there's no reason. I mean, you guys are sisters. You will always be a tag, right?
Right.
So, this is like my last question, but I really want to know, when you guys have free time, if you ever have free time, do you guys have like a hobby or a guilty pleasure that you guys enjoy that you usually don't have time? Like watching like movies, there's like a place you like to go, something.
Oh, of course, the winery.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
Winery.
Winery. Yeah, we like go to the winery. It's like we're in Vallejo, so Napa, and we go to TN we're
20-15 minutes.
Tamara, from Sister Tamara Mar.
Oh yeah.
So we go to theirs a lot.
Oh nice.
And then they know us there, so it's so fun to go there.
Oh awesome. That's a good hobby.
Her dad's always like, that's enough one.
Dad, the last time we went, Tamara's dad was like just telling us like how they were in Texas too when they were kids, and he was in the army, and they were in Hawaii, travel a lot. Yeah, but when they moved to Texas is whenever like they started. Because they were doing, I think that's where they started in Texas, and he was like telling us their story, and it was so fun because like we grew up on them. So
yeah, I grew up watching them too. Sister. Yeah, that's so cool. Awesome. Well, I can't wait to see what else you guys have in store. It was so good talking to you, ladies. I'm gonna pass it back to Terry.
All right. So you named some people that you wanted to face. About 2 months ago, I had 2 twins on here. I fantasy booked a match that I'd like to see you guys in. Are you familiar with the Renegade Twins?
From where?
They're in the Atlanta area. They train at the Nightmare Factory.
Oh, they got some twins? I didn't know that.
I didn't know they were either.
Like, where's twins at? I don't see no twins.
Robin and Charlotte.
I didn't know they had
never
twins.
mentioned that to us.
Yeah, they got the Renegade Twins.
I need to pick them out.
In the Florida area, there's 2 twins.
Oh, yeah, I've seen at Gangrels?
Renegade Twins.
Yeah, the GHL twins. You seen them?
I think I have.
One has black hair, the other one has blonde hair.
Yeah.
Oh.
Trained at Gangrels, right?
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
I
heard of them.
I met them over Mania weekend, and I was like, I should start like a twin tournament with some of these promotions out here to see if we can get all the twins in one place.
Hey.
I'm so down. I'm down.
Make it
That'd
happen.
be cool.
That'd be dope. I gotta check out the twins at the Nightmare Factory.
I know
didn't
that.
even know there was
So
twins.
do I, because I heard of the Renegade Twins, but I didn't know they were at the Nightmare Factory.
Yeah, they are.
And I should know that with all the AEW that I watch.
Right.
All the AEW that you watch.
I mentioned that.
Like,
Okay, then you bring them so we can do a match.
I see.
One of them was in the crowd last night at Dynamite.
Oh, last night?
Is one of them hurt or something?
Because that might be the other one from Gangrel has 2 sets of twins.
I hope you're telling us correct information.
These are facts. We spotlighted them. Those the homies.
Hey, twins. It's our turn.
That's their feelings. I have nothing to do with that. But we can make that. Oh, Maddy, should I ask them a question? Because I think I know what they're gonna pick. But this is my random question I always ask the people.
Yes, ask.
All right.
Ask. Absolutely.
Yes, ask.
Lean in a little bit and I say the Rock or Stone Cold.
Quickly.
The Rock.
You know, sometimes people might go with Stone Cold. You know, I was just wondering.
That was that even a question?
No.
Yes, he asked everybody that. He did ask everyone.
I did ask.
I just had to make a face like, really?
He asked me, and I went with Stone Cold because it was so quick. But I actually got The Rock behind me, so.
That Terramana.
Maddy, you just said dead ass, you know, in the region that you're in. I saw something about so the MK twins are coming up to the East Coast for the first time.
Yes. When?
That's
August 21st, maybe.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
I've never been there too.
I'm from the East Coast. Where are you?
Before pandemic happened, we were supposed to come there 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
Where in the East Coast?
We are going to New Jersey and New York. I don't know.
They're going to be at the wrestling store with
I'll be
Leah
New
D.
Jersey.
Chopper, you know.
Yeah,
I've never
with our
been
big
there.
sis.
Oh, I'm gonna have to mark that.
Yes, it's a signing tour, I believe.
Yes.
I'm excited for that.
Finally, something in New Jersey.
I've always wanted to go there too.
I don't go to the East Coast, so maybe if y'all come through the Midwest, we can, you know.
What's wrong with the East Coast? Trey.
So let me ask you guys. I'm not answering that question. You're not gonna get me in trouble. So MK twins, let me ask you. Being that you just started in 2019 and the pandemic did happen, and like you said, you're on AEW right now. When you started training, what was your aspirations for wrestling? Like, where did you see yourself in 2 to 5 years?
Well, when we started, AEW wasn't. We had no idea
AEW wasn't
was going to happen.
there. Wait, they weren't happening.
No.
It was. I think
they were beginning.
Yeah, it was like the top.
They hadn't fully launched.
Before that, it was
WWE. Or just not just WWE. We just wanted to inspire, like, for our culture, we didn't really have any women out there that we could look up to. So for me, it was just to inspire other little girls who can look up to, be like, oh, that's just like us. Like another Polynesian little girl. But, and then second, yes, to hit the main stage, big stage.
Of course.
Whoever it is.
Big stage. Because, like you said earlier, you're modeling. I've seen some pictures. I came across something on YouTube. You guys were doing like birthday shout outs and everything for some company, Hollywood to you. It said you can get an MK twins message.
Oh yeah, I forgot the company. There's so many stuff. I don't know the company, but I know what you're talking about.
See, Maddy, they are booked and busy.
And that's good. I missed a real simple question. I wanted to know which one of you was born first.
Me, 1 minute. I'm very prideful of that 1 minute.
Did you use that against her?
6
Like,
so I'm the older sister.
Like, I'm
you
the
take all the bumps.
So you take. Is that why?
Yeah. We did modeling. We were discovered when we were in 1st grade in Vallejo, California. We were supposed to be the Doublemint twins, but we'll let them have it.
Yeah, because they're not famous no more.
You talking about the gum?
Yeah, the gum commercial.
We were so shy.
Model for Old Navy, Gap. But we were so shy that me and my sister was like, "Do this. This is too. We don't want nobody touching our nappy hair." We used to go to the photo shoots. They have somebody there to do, hair and stuff. And we were like, no. And so we we cried and we made our mom do little pigtails and our grade. We were just embarrassed. We were like, we had nappy hair.
We didn't get embarrassed.
We didn't have straight hair. But now,
we got this to check.
Not my natural hair.
Gotta check. So I see the big computer in the background, 2 screens. Are you gamers?
Yeah.
Ooh. Talk to me.
Or I forgot it. Or Steff twin.
Yeah.
Fortnite and Call of Duty.
Are you good?
Yes. What do you mean?
Add us, you'll see.
Hold on, don't.
Twitch
or nah?
We should be MK Twins.
Started, but not really pursued it.
Are you playing on PlayStation or Xbox?
Me, PlayStation. I hate Xbox.
We got Xbox, we got PlayStation, we got
like 6 consoles here.
6?
Yeah.
I have about
The new PlayStation, the new Xbox, all the Xboxes, and all that.
I don't have the new systems yet, but I like both PlayStation
I
and
won
Xbox.
mine. Like my friend was doing a raffle, and I was like, "Sure, why not?" And then I won.
I entered a raffle for PS5 and I lost.
Oh.
I'm like, I have
$20 back. I don't care
I have 8 systems here.
Oh, see, you got more.
So we're all gamers,
but I haven't turned on my PlayStation 5 since December.
I would say good.
That means you're booked and busy.
Yeah, I got a lot going on. When I turn the games on, I tell people I lose maybe 2 to 3 days, so I can't allow myself to do that at this time.
I hear you.
Now, appearing on AEW, when people appear on AEW or just appear somewhere where people can see them, have you been getting more calls to get booked to come out to places? More people looking out to you?
Yeah. We can't really get into that, but yeah.
I always try to get a little bit, but you know.
But yeah, booking wise, we have like signings, meet and greets, even like the virtual signings. I think we have a lot of that, a lot of more interviews.
That's excellent.
Yeah, and then more surprises.
Yay!
Stay tuned for that.
Dream match might happen.
There ain't no time for AEW stuff.
All right, before we do the last thing,
for the tag team belts, AEW.
Before we do the last spot here, another dream match, if it could happen, because I just thought about it. You know, when Nia Jax and Tamina was teaming up, if they got back together,
that was always our number one. But that was the one I was gonna say, but I was gonna wait. Maybe I knew you were gonna bring that up. Yeah, but that was like number one, the dream match, because they were. I guess they were like the first Polynesian women besides Lady Tapa. But we can. Yeah, that'll be dope. Come on, something needs this.
Maddy,
we're always talking. Like I'm talking to Tamina a lot. She's reviewing our matches, the last matches too. So I'm like, okay, next one.
Before I have them do the last thing, Maddy, do you have any last questions?
No, but I am so thankful that you guys took the time to speak with us. Thank you so much. It's been fun watching you guys. So can't wait to see more stuff coming forward. You guys are going to be big. And actually, I thought of a dream match, but they're not even a tag. But if you guys could go up against Genocide and Holidead.
Oh yes,
or Holidead and Thunder Rosa.
No, but
yes, the Twisted Sisters. Let's see that happen at Mission Pro. That would be nice.
Yeah,
that's. I just as soon as I saw you guys in the ring, the first thing I thought about was Holidead. I was like, I'm like, they would be great against somebody like Holidead.
That's a good one. That'd be a good one. Ooh, nice.
That's a good one right there.
I'm gonna need you to DM more dream matches like that. That's good.
Yes, make it happen, Thunder.
Right.
All right, Maddy. We get ready to do this then.
Do it.
Back in January, do you remember when we had Thunder Rose on? We talked about that match. She actually said something about you guys back in January.
She did. I need to go.
She did, and I was on that.
You was on that.
I was on that.
Are you gonna play that back?
He's gonna have to find it.
It was a spur of the moment thing that this came up, but when we release this, I cut something and put it on there for you. But she did mention you guys. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna say about that. But
That's that then.
booked and busy. Now the last thing we do here is we call the put yourself over moment. That's where you just let our people know your social media, any show, anything you got coming up, ways they can support you if you got stores and everything. We just want you to put yourself over so that people can reach you.
Yes. And
And
you don't know your name?
no, I'm trying to see the next booking.
Oh my Lord. I'm gonna put myself over. Y'all can follow me on Instagram at mktwins_Steff, and it should be the same for Twitter. And I don't know about Facebook.
It's the same.
It's the same. Everything on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
And mine is mktwins_Ashley. Same thing for Twitter, and then Facebook, it's Ashley modifying you. So if you're in the New Jersey or New York area, we would be at Rip and Run Toys and Collectibles.
Yes, come through, pull up. And if you're in North Carolina, pull up too, because we're gonna support our sister Lady Tapa at her boxing event next weekend. Yeah, and it's an after party.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, stay tuned for more.
And then more events, just follow us. You'll see
MK
everything.
Twins.
Yeah,
Double up.
that part.
Shout out to Lady Tapa. They was just at the last boxing match out there in Rock Hill, South Carolina. You know what I'm saying? If y'all don't know, she out there knocking people out. It's a great thing to see.
Knocking rigs off.
But that's our time, you know. Let me just say I'm happy that we was able to do this. I reached out to them a while ago before they got on AEW, and I was like, yo, we need to talk to the MK Twins, because I was trying to plan something. You know, I had this whole twin fantasy invasion battle going on a time ago, but we may still make that happen. So I am glad we was able to have this conversation. Keep doing what you're doing on Instagram. It's hilarious. I like when you guys battle back and forth doing things. They dance a lot too, you know. You're talking about a sibling rivalry. They had one.
It's beautiful. It keeps them competitive.
But you know, that's our time. And like I always say, if I love wrestling and you love wrestling, then we love wrestling. It's too sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.